Hi everybody, it's me, LisaT, coming at you with some positive energy. Reading The Language of Letting Go by Beattie. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one because I suffered with this ailment, still do a little bit, but I've been working on it. So today, May 11th, is perfection. Oh, the illusion of perfection and the need for everything to be perfect. That's what I suffer with. I want everything to be perfect. It gave me a sense of control or something. If I could perceive everything as perfect, oh, that went perfect. The plans went perfect. I'm perfect. Trying to make myself perfect all the time, trying to keep everything perfect. And perfectionism is an illusion, and perfectionism is actually a lie. We're dishonest with ourselves when we're, trying to be perfect, when we're trying to make things perfect. There's a dishonesty piece to it. Anyways, this is going to be a good reading, I hope. I hope my intuition is serving me correctly here. Okay, so May 11th, perfection. Many of us picked on ourselves unmercifully before recovery. Picked on ourselves. People would say, oh my God, Lisa, you're so hard on yourself. So hard on yourself. Now, many people I know in my life are hard on themselves, but I think I took it to a new level. So I'm working on that, being gentle with myself. Anyways, many of us picked on ourselves unmercifully before recovery. We may also have a tendency to pick on ourselves after we begin recovery. If I was really recovering, I wouldn't be doing that again. Oh, I know better. That's what I would say. Oh, God, but I knew better. I know better. But it says here, if I was really recovering, I wouldn't be doing that again. I should be further along than I am. I've definitely said that. Oh, I should be like here by now. Where does that come from? I should be further along than I am. These are statements that we indulge in when we're feeling shame. Aha, the big S word, shame. It's been a big eye-opening thing to look at shame in my life, to look at where I feel shame, to try to heal the shame that binds me. That's the title of a book I have. Heal the shame that binds you. Okay, so these are statements that we indulge in when we're feeling shame. We don't need to treat ourselves that way. There is no benefit. Often you can ask yourself, in a moment that doesn't feel good, like, how is this serving me? My thinking around this, how is it serving me? My behavior around this person, place, or thing, how is it serving me? If it isn't, then let it go. Let it go. Language of letting go. Okay, so we don't need to treat ourselves this way. There is no benefit. Remember, shame blocks us. Like I said, that title of my book, The Shame That Binds You. It keeps a wall around you. It binds you into something. It blocks you. Shame blocks us. But self-love and acceptance enables us to grow and change. So just got to flip the switch. We can correct it with an amend and an attitude of self-acceptance and love. Even if we slip back to our old codependent ways of thinking, feeling, and behaving, we do not need to be ashamed. So even if we slip back, I've talked in my previous video about 5 steps forward. I've got a lot of saliva going on in my mouth. 3 it's like overwhelming. I keep having in my last video 5 steps forward and 3 steps back, and 6 steps forward and 4 steps back, and I would be like, why am I not doing this better? Why am I not learning quicker? Why am I not doing better in general? So then I would be ashamed of myself. Underneath that, it's like ashamed of myself, or beating up on myself. I don't need to do that. It's something I can let go of. I can release that. I can turn to self-love and self-acceptance instead. So even if we slip back to our old codependent ways of thinking, feeling, and behaving, we do not need to be ashamed. We all regress from time to time. That's how we learn and grow. That's how you learn and grow. Relapse or recycling is an important and necessary part of recovery sometimes. And the way out of recycling is not by shaming ourselves. So the way out is not to shame yourself. The way out of something that, where you're trying to learn and grow and you keep on stumbling, the way out of the stumble is not to shame yourself. The way out is self-love and acceptance. And the way of recycling is not by shaming ourselves. That leads us into deeper codependency. So much pain comes from trying to be perfect. There's pain in trying to, I can attest to that. Much pain comes from trying to be perfect. Perfection is impossible unless we think of it in a new way. Perfection is being who and where we are today. It's accepting and loving. Okay, so if I really need to hang on to this perfectionism, I can take it into this context. Perfection is being who and where we are today. Just being who you are and being where you are and being okay with it. That's perfect. That is accepting and loving ourselves just as we are. We are each right where we need to be in our recovery. You're right where you need to be in your life. You're right where you need to be in this moment. You're right where you need to be in your career. You're right where you need to be in your relationships. You're right where you need to be at all times. And we got to really learn to practice accepting that and believing it and instilling that into our thinking pattern so that it goes deep into our subconscious. That we are right where we need to be in our recovery and in general. Okay, here's your prayer for today. Today, I will love and accept myself for who I am and where I am in my recovery process or in life. I am right where I need to be to get where I'm going tomorrow. Freaking man. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.